let's.
Don't do any lights down here.
They need to be able to control them.
This is going to be a Mondo night.
All right. Are we all moved into place? There's still some more seats down here. There's some in the middle here, please. There's one right down up front. You can get a ringside seat. There's some over here. So please follow the people that are raising their hands. You can come around both sides, and please, if you would, not sit in the aisle, since I want to sit in the aisle. So, okay. No. All right. We are ready. I don't think this person needs any introduction. And since we all want to hear and get on with questions and answers and the presentation of products, and say what? Evangelize what? Yeah. Well, I could give a pitch, but to show you how selfless I am, I'm not going to tonight, because I'm going to bring on our honored guest, Bill Gates, the boss. Thank you. You bet.
Well, it's great to finally be here, I guess. Actually, I was here about 3.5 years ago. About 3.5 years ago. What I want to talk about tonight is what Microsoft is doing and what I see happening in the PC industry. But I'm going to leave most of my time for you to ask friendly questions. Well, it was about 15 years ago when I was trying to go to school back at Harvard when the first PC came out. And this, of course, was the kit computer that appeared on the cover of Popular Electronics. It wasn't a very powerful machine. It was only sold as a kit. In fact, the company who made them had only assembled 2 of them. They'd sold about 5,000. When we got there, we noticed a lot of people didn't realize they had to buy memory when they got the machine. So we always wondered what the people who got the machines without a single byte of memory did with them. Most people got 1K, and the initial software library was flashing things up in the lights because they hadn't done any peripherals yet. But it was with this machine that I spent a summer going around demonstrating and helping start up some of the oldest computer groups in the nation, and that was 1976. Microsoft got started with kind of a strange idea, which was that instead of doing hardware, we would only do software. And the reason that was strange was that it wasn't clear who we'd sell our software to. But I had an idea that it would take us long enough to write good software that somebody would show up. Our first 13 customers were companies that you probably wouldn't remember. They all went bankrupt within a couple years of licensing our software. There are companies like Sphere, MITS, IMSci. Some lasted longer, Processor Tech, Southwest Technical Products. But it was all 8-bit processors, not very powerful machines. It was only in the late 70s that we started to see the machines being used for productive functions. We went through a lot of fun innovations. The floppy disk was a big thing, memory beyond 64K. The first portable computers, LCD machine, was the machine I worked on in 1980. And one of the wilder ideas was this idea of getting multiple manufacturers to build compatible machines.